Hi everybody, Raymond Novara here from East End Assemblies, talking to you about people who have been influential in my life and some of the things that they've taught me. I've spoken to you about this man, Ricaboni, who I worked for at Eagle Telephonics for about 12 to 15 years. And I was working overseas in Nigeria, and we were doing a job for the local government, but we were contracted by an American company. Half of the country ended up going on strike, if not more. And the company that we were working for and the government were on completely opposite sides of this issue. They were fighting terribly over this issue. And I knew where my boss stood. I knew which side he stood on it. And I found ourselves on the phone one day talking to the customer and the government. And my boss did not share with them how he felt as I saw these guys arguing, And when the phone call was over, I asked Rick, why didn't you speak up and tell them how you felt? And he said to me, why would I alienate half of my business? He said, I don't care what they think. He says, I don't want to lose one side. He said, if I pick a side and I tell them how I feel, he says, the other side is no longer going to want to do business with me. And the reason I bring this up is because I see today all the time people in business speaking about how they feel politically and on other things, and it makes absolutely no sense to me at all because they're alienating half of their customers. And I never understood why somebody would alienate half of their customers. And this was a lesson I learned a long time ago from Rick, and I carry it to the day. I never tell anybody how I feel. How I feel is my position only.